Hi there, welcome guys. How are y'all doing? Hello, hello. I plan on, so this is like a hexagon shape canvas. I know not all of it makes it inside the screen, but I plan to do something like this on here. How is everybody doing today? I also will be going on my iPad and doing some digital painting as well, but I wanted to get just a little bit started on this project. I highly doubt I'll have the bandwidth or focus to stick with it for too long. I do plan on building up, so I'm not going to be too stressed about everything looking perfect just yet. Just want to get my shape around the canvas first. Hi, hello, hello. How are you, Tarana? Hi. I know on here, or at least I think this is coming through as a very like lime green. It's more muted than that, but you know, technology, cameras, all that fun stuff. Let's see, a little bit more green. How is everyone? Hi, welcome. All right. I did not pre-plan this one out at all. I also didn't pre-plan this one out. This one's sort of my inspo, but I'm trying to make something just slightly different. So we'll see what happens. There might be a lot of repainting. I'm not sure yet. But I really enjoyed painting on the black canvas, so I wanted to do that again. How's work been this week for you, Tarana? Let's see. Is it only Tuesday? I think it's only Tuesday. In my head, it's further in the week. This color, let's try. Oh no. Very stressed and so sad it's only Tuesday. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's see, can I grab this color? Yeah, the beginning of the week. I honestly, I think I dislike Tuesdays more than I dislike Mondays. Mondays, I feel like, okay, this is how I view the week, guys. So Monday is like hope for a better week, right? And then Tuesday happens and you're like, I don't know why I hoped for a better week, you know? And it's just that day. It's the day that confirms nothing's changed. Also, I'm in a grumpy mood, so normally it'd be a little bit more uplifting, but but Tuesday's the day. I always say, like, if something bad's gonna happen, have it be on a Tuesday, because Wednesday happens and we're like, okay, we're getting somewhere. We're halfway through the week. We're almost there, you know? And then by the time you hit Thursday, you're like, it's basically Friday Junior. So things are looking up, you know? You're almost there. But Tuesdays, man, you're just trapped. You're just trapped. It's not the beginning, and it's definitely not the middle. It's a stupid area right in between. Right, bright-eyed and naive on Monday. Exactly. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I thought things would be better. I don't know. But I tried. I tried to believe. I was quickly reminded. Yes, so he's feeling a little bit better. He was able to go to school for half the day today, which was good. um, and yeah, he stayed home on Monday. But he's getting a little older, so he's a little bit more independent. So I don't have to like do everything for him, which was a little helpful because I was able to like get some laundry done, and I was able to just be like, hey buddy, mommy's gonna go upstairs and work on some chores, and he was like, okay, and I'm like, if you need anything, just holler, and he's like, okay. So he's so sweet. And then he has tomorrow off because it's the American holiday Thanksgiving. There's already glitter. There's already glitter on here. How? I don't know. This is what I get for trying to put glitter in my art. How it will forever be with us. It's fine. So we're gonna have food, but we don't really celebrate. We don't really have any family. Also, learning about the origin, like the true origins, not the watered down origins of Thanksgiving, have put it in a definite new perspective for me. So we have food, but it's just us four, like usual. There we go. Okay, I don't know if you guys can really see. I'm gonna, maybe. I think this needs leaf here. Yes, yes, exactly. Yes. And I know, like, I think for a lot of people, you know, you just get so desensitized, it doesn't even cross your mind that, like, maybe there's something wrong with the way that things have been done. So, you know, I wasn't aware until I was aware. Now that I am aware, it's hard to unsee it. Not that I want to unsee it, I really don't, but definitely changes perspective. And then it's a heavy topic, and a lot of people don't want to talk about it, so it also makes it fun. Heavy on the sarcasm of fun. I'm hoping I can bring this piece together. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm just using I don't know if it's all visible, but I'm definitely using like every color green possible on this wreath. Who needs consistency when you can just do things at random and hope they turned out fine? Hello, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Okay, put you there. I'm going to grab this. Okay, and then this. No, you work there. Let's try. Okay, I like this bush. Hi, what kind of art do you do? Are you traditional, digital, other, both? What are your preferred mediums? Preferred subject matter? I'm going to move this right there. Oh, and thank you. Oh, thanks, Torona. How are your projects coming along, by the way? Ooh. Oh, that sounds really fun. That sounds neat. Do you have like a social media page where you show off your work? That's amazing. Congratulations. Content creation takes a lot of like time and effort. So that's amazing. Well, if you want to put your information in the chat so we can go check out your stuff. Also, sorry if you can hear my youngest sort of having a little bit of a, he's having a moment. Oh, yay! I like having the dark, but I do think the light just helps. Just create a little bit of depth, and I think it helps the dark stand out. I did that on, it wasn't that one, it was a different one. I can't remember which one I did, but I did do it on something, and I was like, that helped. That improved this. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. And then I'm planning on doing some like gold and stuff, but okay. I just gotta stay focused. I keep like, my mind's like, I want to just start working on this and like finalizing this, but obviously I have all this to do. I'm so impatient. Depth, that's a good word. That's what yes, it adds depth, as do you, because without you, words would be even harder than they already are. All right, okay, look, we found yet another green that I could make. Oh, how is your book reading going? Also, I won't be upset if you're not on the book yet, okay? There will be no hard feelings. I'm not that kind of person. Especially since you like avocados, we can still be friends. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Okay, can I ask how far you got? It's funny because I'm reading another book by them. I think I mentioned it, but I'm reading another book, and I actually really did not like the first like 2, 3 chapters, and they were long chapters. They were like 45-minute long chapters, and I'm like, ugh. But I was like, keep going because you know you really enjoyed this author before, and I'm really glad I stuck with it. But I did not. I'll be honest, I did not enjoy it at first, not at all. I won't be mad though. And I'm really sorry though, because that's really disappointing that you didn't get to enjoy it. I'm sorry if you spent money and time and energy to get that and then it didn't end up being something you got to enjoy. Okay, I can do this part, right? Maybe. I don't know. That's fair. That's fair. If you feel comfortable, I'd love to know like what about the narration you didn't like, because that's always interesting to me. Because especially like I'm a writer myself, so I like to know like what qualities or phrases or like ways things were put, or even the characters like internal thoughts, like what parts you didn't like about it. I have a really hard time with whiny characters. I'll still push through, but they're very difficult for me to like. I can handle a little bit of angst. I can handle a little. But there does become a point where I'm like, okay, we get it. You're depressed or you're upset, and that's I would never say that to a real human being, but a fictional one. Fictional one I would. Okay, okay, good. Okay, good. I am slightly relieved because I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm still sorry, but like I'm glad that it didn't cost you like money. I will say, like, I just thought of this the other day. Like, that book is very, like, bully heavy at the beginning. Um, and I was like, geez, no one in this book is nice. They end up being nice eventually, but in the beginning, it was rough. Like, talk about tough love. Hi, hey, Yup Cup, how are ya? Okay. I hate whiny characters too, and that's a very good question. Let me think about it and I'll get back to you because I can't pinpoint an thing right now. Sure thing. I love stuff with sisters in it though, so I'm determined to try again. They do have the series that I am reading is a sister. It's also another sister one. I think because they're co-authors and they're sisters, they do write about it, or at least I'm pretty sure they're sisters. Anyways, they do. This is not the first book series that they've written with like sisters in it. So just have just a little bit peek through here. And then I'll do a little bit of this lighter color as well into it, like I did with the other ones. Ooh, what are your favorite tropes? I know we've probably mentioned tropes before, but like, what are people's favorite like book tropes? I had one, which is why I brought it up, and now it's escaped me. Thanks, brain. Thanks. Oh, I remember. Found family. I like that one as like a trope. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go this way. Ugh, enemies to lovers, so far up the list. Yes. Absolutely. Yes. I do like friends to lovers, but I do think it has to do well, because otherwise, like, I'm like, oh, he's like your brother, or she's like your sister. Like, no. This needs to be more fast. But like, not too fast. I'm very, you know? There's a specific sort of pace that needs to happen. Oh, the one bed, one horse trope. That's hilarious. I love that one as well. I've another version of that I've recently seen was one tent. I was like, oh goodness. It's cold and we should share body heat or we'll freeze to death. I love that so much. Give me 1 second. My cat is at the door asking to be let out. You want to go out and explore? Hey, you want to go out and explore? Here you go, Bubba. I love sorry for all the camera movement. The wide shoes, I like that. Oh, what's your opinion on the fated mates? Some people love it, some people hate it. Some people are like, I just want normal people to fall in love. Some people are like, oh my god, it's destiny, it's so amazing. I've heard mixed things. I'm so curious. Okay, no wait, I'm reading an enemies to lovers right now. It's too dramatic. I love that. Oh, that's so true about friends to lovers. I like a slow burn. And friends to lovers can do that pretty well. Yeah. That's funny. I definitely think like I've seen some enemies to lovers where it wasn't a true enemies to lovers, it was more like angst to lovers. And it was still a good book, but it just wasn't like a true enemies to lovers, you know? I've also seen like enemies where I'm like, Okay, in no realm should you guys ever have become lovers. This is weird. So, little this, little that. Thoughts and opinions on reverse harem while we're at it. All these book tropes that I never knew about until TikTok and Instagram. Okay, I'm finding the more like pine needle-y branches that I put in there, I'm liking it more. Yes. One of the, have we talked about the Beast of Briars? Because it is a faded, it's like a faded mate, reverse harem, Beauty and the Beast retelling sort of. But I think that one does the whole fated mates thing really, really well, because there's actual obstacles to be had. It's not just like this instantaneous, like, oh yay, we're perfect together and everything just works. And I like that there's a struggle, and that like you still have to work towards stuff. It's not just all sunshine and rainbow. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. They need to be a true enemy. Yes, they need to be true enemies, but both have to have a reasonable motivation. I totally get this. Yes, exactly. Like, there has to be a reason why you're a morally gray potential enemy for me to turn this around and think better of you. I was thinking maybe a cat, but I'm not sure. I was thinking like an orange cat. But so my inspiration is this one that I made a couple days ago on like a little mini canvas. I definitely I have so much freaking glitter, it's not even funny. I also have a lot of gold foil, so I wanted to get a use out of it on this as well. I don't normally paint traditional anymore, but I have the supplies, and I was like, start using them. Oh, cool. Oh, the cat has come calling for the door again. Yes, darling. Oh, hi. That was rather talkative of you. Hi. You happy? Oh, hi. Welcome back, Bubba. Let's see. I have, ooh, okay, I'm gonna screenshot if that's okay. Road of Bones. No, I have not read that. I will definitely look into it, because I'm always, I don't know about you, but I get like freaked out when excuse me, miss. Hi. Hi. That water is not for you. That is for paint. No, 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 no. You can smell it, but you are not to lick it. Yes? You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Okay, bye. I get freaked out when I have just finished like a really, really good book series, and I'm like, I'm never gonna find another one. I'm never. And oh, it's the worst when you actually can't find a good one to back up the good one. Missy, okay. I love you. Now go away. Shoot. Normally I wouldn't mind, but I have like paint. Let's see. Can I get a kitty cam? Let's see. Bubba. Okay, I'll see if I can. I'm sorry, it's gonna be shaky for 5 seconds here. Bubba. Sweetie. Hi. Yeah. Hello. Hello, silly. Yeah. This is Apple. Hi, Apple. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Hi, pretty girl. Hi. I'll be honest, I think I've only read maybe like one sci-fi book. I'm not sure if that's like my thing or not. I'm not saying it's not my thing. I'm saying I genuinely am not sure if it's my thing or not. But there's romance, and I'm a fan of romance, so I feel like I could probably get behind it. She's pretty cute. She's a real sweet cat. I feel really lucky. She's been really, really good and sweet. Oh, my children are loud today. Oh my God. Okay, I'm taking another screenshot. If that's okay. Okay, I lied. I tried to take a screenshot and I turned off my phone, but there we go. If you want me to delete the screenshot, I will. I just know that if I don't write it down or I don't screenshot it, it will go right into my brain and right out of my brain. Okay, cool. Thank you. I have got to find a way to like maybe I can repaint this one. Just like break up some of this color in here a little bit. My writing partner will be ready for writing in January. So I'm really excited for us to start picking up more writing again, like more consistent writing. I really need, I need to finish all of book 1, which I do have it finished, but I have to add in the chapters that I've added, and I need to make sure that I have all of the changes made that were suggested by my alpha readers. Oh, also, what's your opinion on one-offs, like one-off books? Because I have a hard time committing to those. I don't know why, but I'm like I'm so stuck in like series. I'm like, how many books? I need to know there are more than one, so the adventure continues. I will not be content with one adventure. I need many. Let's see, maybe I'll make this one lighter too. Oh, thank you. Much appreciated. It's very nerve-wracking, you know? But I used to feel that way about, I mean, I'm sure it'll still be that way because I still feel anxious showing people or even doing lives. But I've also just grown somewhat accustomed to the fact that it's just part of the deal. Really need to like also I need to like get a good handle on what kind of tropes I feel like are in mine. I definitely feel like found families in there. I feel, what was the other one? Definitely like a one bed, because you can't not. That's just absolutely a part of it. Man, you would think I'd know my own book better, but I'm like sitting here like, Oh, thank you. Yay. I'm really hopeful. Like I need to I've been trying to get monetized on YouTube just so that we have some passive income coming in. Once I hit that mark, I will be able to focus a little bit more on my writing. Because my husband's amazing and he, you know, carried the weight of our finances for last year while I watched our kiddo. And then I wrote that whole time, and he's been incredibly supportive, so I'd like to try and repay that back, you know, help a bit. Even now, like, he's hanging out with the kids, so I can just paint and, you know, try to do something I enjoy. Found family, some of your tropes. Love and other characters aren't two-dimensional and feel like you're a part of the group. Right? Yes. I've noticed that the more side characters in a story I tend to like too. That didn't used to be the case, but I started to realize like the less side characters there are, the more that means that I'm in like primarily just the main narrator's like perspective, and that's fine. But you have to be a really, really interesting main character for me to be satisfied with you being like the whole show. You know what I mean? So I like having a lot of side characters, and not necessarily like I've definitely read books where the side characters, I would call them like maybe sub main characters, because there's always just like there's one main character that's the main character, and then there's the other characters. But I've seen books written obviously from those perspectives, but I've also seen books done really successfully with a bunch of side characters that just create a lot of like levity and nuance, and they, I think, end up highlighting the other characters' personality traits, like their strengths, weaknesses, and stuff like that. So I think side characters have become one of my like favorite parts in writing. I remember when I started my book, I didn't have any side characters, and not yet. Like I knew who the main character was. I knew who the main love interest was. You know, I understood like the main plot, but I really didn't have like a world for them as individuals yet established. And that was a lot of fun creating. I really resisted it, but once I came up with these characters and I kind of understood their personalities, it was really fun putting them into different scenes and like sort of letting them take the show like away from me. Like, okay, I know in general I want this to happen, or I know that I want something to happen in this environment, and generally this is what I'd like to see happen, but like I just liked like when all of a sudden like a character, I'm like, yeah, that sounds like something you'd say or do, and like just kind of run away with who they are in the scene. That was always fun. When I was having people review my book and I was like looking for feedback, one of the questions that I asked them when they were done was like, okay, now who's your favorite side character? Because I know who mine is, but like I was surprised by everyone's answers and like why. Because everyone will gravitate to different personality types, different things that they like to experience, you know, in their friendships and stuff. So it's always interesting. Oh, that's a good question. That's hard. Probably more of a. That's hard. So, I definitely like. Okay, like for using the example of like a pantser versus like a plotter, for example. I've I used to like be a pantser like the whole of my existence, but none of my writing ever got anywhere. I'd always sort of just like the story would fall flat and I couldn't really figure out what to do with it. And so I did do a little bit of more structured planning this time, and there was a lot more like intentional plotting, but there was still pantsing. It was just more structured than before. So it was like a mixture of both. I imagine it's probably like that. I'm probably a bit of a builder and a bit of a gardener. Just depends, maybe, you know, on like where I am in the developmental stage. I'm actually sort of having like the reverse issue this time. Like I have a lot mapped out and planned in terms of what I know needs to happen in my second book, and I'm having a difficult time allowing myself the I don't know, the creative freedom to make up the stuff in between. Like obviously it's, you know, the things that happen in between, the movement, like the things that move the story along are they should still be moving the story along. They should still have purpose and reason of why they're happening. But for some reason, like outside of the main plot points, my brain's like, been having a bit of writer's block. It's fine. It's cool. It'll work its way out eventually. It always does. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. I think that's a good way to put it. Yeah. Because, like I said, I used to just sort of go, ooh, I like this, and then I'll just like run with it, but then I wouldn't really know where it was all going, and that was usually where I lost my momentum, was I'd hit like a roadblock and not really understand. Some of it was like I'd have a cool idea, but maybe like, for example, I didn't understand enough about my main character to really understand. Like I'd have a good plot idea, but like the characters were severely underdeveloped. I can't speak today, sorry. And or like, you know, I just didn't understand them enough to really get to what was motivating them. And like what their actual like I don't want to say just like background story, but like what made them who they are in that moment, so that I could kind of write authentically how they would respond in that scene, not just how I would like them to respond, but how, if they were a real person and they went through certain experiences, how would they actually respond in that sort of circumstance or environment, you know? Ooh. I really need to go back. I need to go back and review everything. What I think I actually might need to do, maybe I'll start that after I'm done with this book, because this book that I'm on the last, it's a 7-book series, so I'm on the last book of it. I'm thinking I need to reread because it's been several months, reread my manuscript, and then add in the stuff. And maybe even before adding in that stuff, like if there's anything I note that's missing, because now that I'm, you know, there's been enough time for me to step away from it and have some distance. And I'm not too attached to it the way that I was after I, you know, had just spent months writing it. So now I'm at the point where I can cut things out more easily, or add things, make changes. But I think I need to reread it before I do like the final additions for the next round of edits, because it never ends. Because as I've been writing, I haven't recently, maybe last month was most recent. I haven't really been writing as much. But the last time I did, I started writing something and I was like, oh no. If I make this a thing in book 2, then I have to start introducing it in book 1, which means I have to add that now. So, and since I've never done this before, I've never planned out that far ahead in a book series. So now I'm starting to realize like some of the errors that I made that I should avoid next time in the future. Okay. I did an okay job planning out the first book. I forgot though how much I really should have planned out all 3, at least the major points of the plot, so that way I could account for that. But it's okay. Ooh, watercolor painting of a berry branch. Ooh, I like that. Thank you. I've been live for about almost an hour. So the canvas was black when we started. Anything green on it is new. Okay, almost there. And then I can do my favorite part, which is the pine, adding like the pine stuff. And then we can do the additional elements. Or we can switch to, once I have the green, we can switch to digital. What do you guys think? What would you prefer? Keep going on this or switch to digital painting? It's the bookshelf one, and I know we were having fun with that one last time. Or at least I was having a ball. Let's see. Okay, you got it. We'll switch to the digital. I have not finished the bookshelf. I like both, and I think it's probably a good idea for me to like step back from this the same way I would with my digital projects, and you know, let my brain rest. So I'll get the green down, step away today, and then tomorrow that means that I can add, you know, my glitter and the ornaments. Break it into steps. Honestly, digital is probably still my favorite, but I really do have so many art supplies, it's not even funny. My childhood friend came over today. She saw the earrings I made that I showed on my live stream the other day. I have them. She's like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "I have so many art supplies. Take them. I will make myself more." So I'm trying really hard to utilize all my stuff. My paints have been sitting around since I think close to May. Like I have not opened up this acrylic paint since May. It's just been brand new and staring at me, so. Yes, so for this one, so this is like my little mini inspiration. I made this the other day and I really liked some of it, so I'm trying to incorporate some of that into this one. And I did like this bronze glitter, and then I have gold foil. So I experimented some more with like Mod Podge mixed with the glitter and like used it to paint stuff. I can show you real quick. I did it on the other live as well. Here's two examples. And so I got some good use out of the gold bronzy glitter. So I'm gonna use that method again, but on this canvas. So I'm gonna attempt to. We'll see what happens. I haven't had a cat in like a little over a year. I've always had cats, but that 1 year off was enough to make me forget about how cat hair literally finds its way into everything. So let me rinse this off. Oh, thank you. So I'm gonna add a couple of the little, I don't know what to call them, like, are they like pine tree branches? I have 90% cat hair at this point. How many cats do you have? Or do you have a cat or multiple? You have two. Okay, are they both the same? Are they both girls, boys? Did you get them at the same time, different time? I'd love to hear. I always love a good cat story. Pine needles, yes. Okay, so these brushes can go over here. I don't need you guys anymore. Okay. Yeah. 2 girls, 1 tuxedo, and 1 ginger. Got the tuxedo first, and then ginger 3 months later. We've never been forgiven. So what's their relationship like? They're like siblings who mostly fight over dominance, but sometimes cuddle very sweetly. That's funny. When I adopted my first, well, it was not my first cat, but my first cat on my own, like when I left my parents, I've mentioned her a couple times, my cat Dragon. I adopted her at the same time my roommate adopted her cat, because we went together. And they were like inseparable, but my friend ended up moving, and she took her cat with her, and my Dragon just never recovered. She never took to any other cat. She really liked that one cat. She was all black and the other cat was gray and white, and when they lay together they'd lay all curled in one another. They looked like a yin yang. It was so cute. And after that she hated any other cat. My cat I've had since I was 5 or 6. Oh my goodness, that is a long time. That is a very long time. Yeah, Dragon made it 14 years. A sweet girl. But Apple's really sweet. I'm really lucky we found her. She's got such a good personality. I think we'd secretly love each other but won't admit it. Oh, orange tabby. Sebastian, that's cute. My first cat I named Sebastian as well. It was, I think, for my 9th birthday. I'm almost certain. I need more of this color. Okay, Any awkward spaces I will either hide with ornaments or gold later, but let's hope I can get some of this to work. They're very grumpy sunshine. I love it. Also, I like Grumpy Sunshine. That one's a good one. I do like that one. I've seen it done not great. I've seen it done really wonderfully. I think I don't like the Grumpy Sunshine when, because it can feel a little too, like, I'm trying to think of okay, so I've read one where basically there just wasn't enough conflict to support the Grumpy Sunshine because the sunshine was just shining all the time. And the grump really wasn't that grumpy then. And I was like, there's not enough, okay, there's just not enough conflict. Bear in mind, I don't leave reviews on people's stuff because I unless I'm really positive about the book, I don't leave a review. So like I respect the author. I just also was like, I don't know that there was enough conflict to support this. I was outside earlier today and my cat decided to try and pounce on me. Yeah, like if there's not enough angst and conflict, like it just starts to feel a little too, I don't even know, because I wanted to say rom-com, but even rom-coms, like they're successful and good because there's conflict. They would, you know? So it's hard. I think it's just like just a amateur error from, new authors that you have to make the mistakes in order to, get better. I'm sure I will make some that people will ever so kindly point out to me one day. Because they will be there. I think it's hard too, because a lot of times when we write books, we are attached to the story and the characters, and it's hard to put them through pain. We're like, but I just want to get to the part where you're not in pain, where it's all happy. But yeah. That's a good question. Okay, how about you go first? I'm gonna think. You go first and I'll think. Okay, I think this needs to be balanced with one more here, and then I'm just gonna set it aside. We're gonna set it aside so I can go back to my other project and ignore this one for just a little bit. Right? Yeah. I definitely like some books drag out the pain and I'm like, oof, this is hard. Some books where I'm like, oh, the pain's not, the stakes aren't high enough, you know? It's a hard balance, and every book will be a little different, and the character's needs different. So it can be really tricky to figure out like exactly how much pain to apply to successfully have the characters like appropriately go through the hardship that gains them the happiness at the end. Morally gray, dark, moody ones, but occasionally I like the golden retriever type. Yes. Okay, so I'd probably say very similar. I like, in general, I like morally gray characters overall because I just feel like they're more, like they're tend to be more realistic. But usually those realistic characteristics are also pushed rather far. But still, there's elements of them where I'm like, oh, thank God you're not perfect. And I like that. But I do have a thing for the golden retriever as well. So I like them both. I think there's pros and cons to both. Yeah. It just depends on the book and how it's done. Cause yeah, I like both. And I think depending on like the other main character and what like how like what balances them out, you know, how, like whatever balances them out, like the other personality can help. Okay, put this here. Let me just real quick put my paint away. We're gonna do, I mean, it's just my husband, my kids, and I. We are gonna do like food, but we also do food every day. So there is that. I will probably take part of the day to like talk to my kids about what Thanksgiving is, like its origins. But other than that, yeah, just take time together since they have the time off of school. All right, let me. I definitely, I hate saying it. I do have a thing for villains in books. There's just something about those dark characters. Like, the amount of times that I've read something where I'm like, oh my God. But if that happened in real life, I would, no, absolutely not. That is a hard no. Pass. Put your ego away. Get away from me. But in a book, I'm like, well, okay, if you insist. There's definitely a difference between fictional characters versus real ones. Oh, a good villain, yes. All right, let's see. I really wish the background didn't look so pink. Let's see. Does that help or make it worse? It makes it worse. And that's just too bright. Unless you guys really enjoy that brightness, then I'll do it for you. But oh, thank you. Hey, the bookshelf is back. Thank you, Yup Cup. Okay, we'll try this. Okay. There's our sassy cat. Oh, that looks better now. For some reason, when it's zoomed out, I think the color, for whatever reason, makes it more pink, probably from all the green. But when I zoomed in, it seemed to color correct a little bit on the background. That could just be me. Yes, the bouncer cat. Yes. So I might make this a little bit smaller so that we can see this a bit better. As soon as I figure out what layer I have it on, which I think it's this one. Let's see, can I do better that way? Yeah, I think that works better. Flipped. All right. Where is, okay, there, right there, there it is. She's so fierce, 100%, so fierce. A little intimidating if I do say so myself. All right, going to set that as the default, clear. Make sure I am on the correct brush. Yes, I love that. That is what we were talking about at the end of the last live. I was like, we could add hornets, no, ornaments, ornaments. And also I realized I could maybe add like a string of lights somewhere. I'm not sure, but anyways, yes. I might also add one here, maybe something here. But anyways, we will absolutely be adding some stuff. All right. So first, I'm gonna see, does this look okay? Is that really the lightest color? Okay. No, it looks, I don't know. Maybe I need a lighter brown altogether. This one, that's lighter, I guess. Okay. For now, I'm going to do a separate layer. Okay, we'll make the mouse, or, well, I was thinking we'll make the mouse white, but then that'll look like a rat. But then I'm like, does it really matter? Like, are we really gonna judge my white mouse? And then we'll find out. We'll figure it out. Maybe we can get away with that. Nice red eye. Do you think the mouse is too small? Do I need to make it a little bigger? Do I make the cat bigger? Maybe I make the cat bigger. Maybe I make them both bigger. Oh my god. Sorry. having way too much fun doing this right now. Let's see. I can always undo. Let me unselect you, move you a little closer. What do we think? Maybe? Bigger, okay. Bigger is cuter. Okay, I'm just experimenting on a few things. Oh, I think that helps just a little, the ear. Or is that just me? Am I just hopeful? Or does the white outline ruin it? Gosh, that's a sassy cat. Okay, good. All right. Let's see. Where's my notebook? Because I had a bunch of stuff written down. Let's see. Is it this one? Or is this one? Okay. Okay. Well, I've already drawn some of the stuff on there. Okay, we got the cat. Oh gosh. Okay. All right, I'll draw my ornament up here. What do you guys want to see down here? The Santa, maybe? Sleigh? Let me know. More books? I definitely think I gotta put some books down here. There. But in the meantime, okay, combine those. I don't want that. I want this one. That took me long enough. Sleigh, okay. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Okay, let's start with this light color. I don't like their placement right now. Here we go. I can do maybe I could put one more here. Maybe I can do, let's see what color. I think this one would be too dark. Maybe not. No, that works. If you disagree, well, I'll hear you out. Why? Thank you. Okay, and then still in that color, so I'm gonna do some sort of reflection. Words really are just, oh, they're hard today. I almost said refraction. Why? I don't know. I'll try this color. I might change my mind, but I'll try it. Okay. Eraser. Thinking having something hang here. Ooh, maybe. Maybe. I understand why this is happening. I do, I swear. Select freeform like that so they're less long. Then what could I do here? Oh, I love it when I can't think. I'm going to have a sip of my drink. I really want, I was thinking of doing like a nutcracker. But I feel like that's just too small of a space for me to work in. I guess I could draw him larger and make him smaller. I'm not sure it's worth all that effort, but I could do that. I suppose I'll see. Let's see if I'm capable of this. Okay, let's just start there. I'm gonna make his face green. We're going for a nice zombie Christmas. And then I'm gonna go for a, let's see, like a red outfit. This is a trust the process moment, guys. Trust the artist while they trust the process. I'm gonna do, okay. I just don't know that that's gonna show up, so I'm trying to think what color. Maybe this dark green. Thankfully, I can always change any of these colors if we decide it's just not working. All right, kitty, 1 second. Sorry, guys.
Yes, would you like our boo-boo? Thank you.
My favorite art trope. Trust the process. It's quite the trope, isn't it? Oh, that backfired a little bit. There we go. Close that up there. How about now? Will you work for me now? No, almost. How about? No. How about now? Okay, good. And I can do this. I really don't want to give him creepy teeth, but I might have to. We'll find out. Kinda would be funny to give him some creepy teeth, though. Just saying. Let's try this lighter color to do like shoulder pads, because everybody needs those. Just ask anybody from the 90s. Especially if they have tassels. Okay, if you insist. First, let me fix this shape a little bit. Never looked better. Never looked better. Let's see. He's so worried. I feel like, hold on. I feel like with a little bit of effort, we can either make him really angry or really worried. Oh, God. Oh, fun times. Fun times. And now we just need to figure out his pant leg situation. Let's see, something like that, there. I can't shrink him. Am I supposed to just have him be like life size by behind the tree? Oh my God. Let's see. Okay, all right. Pants it is now. Okay. Okay, I will try doing pants this color. Makes me want to sort of do like a Where's Waldo and just put a bunch of him throughout the piece. Like, can you spot all of the creepy crackers? I could make him look like he's sitting on the shelf. I could. I was gonna do a Santa sitting on the shelf here, down here. I kind of want this one standing back here. I know it would make him smaller. I will keep a large copy of him in case we decide to do something else with him. He's got some scrawny legs. We need to work on that. Okay, and then boots. Boots will do the dark green. This one? Okay. Oh. Okay, so let's combine. What about some pink cheeks? And I could try and do a slight design, maybe just something simple like that down the boots. All right. I think our nutcracker guy's done for now. Let me duplicate him and shrink him down. want him in here, but maybe brought behind everything. So here, so that way I can kind of and scoot him over. I'll figure that out in a second. I feel like he actually has to be smaller. I feel like smaller worked in that space better. What do we think? Bye, Yep Cup. Have a good day. Thanks for joining. Ask my MMC type again, and I'll say creepy teeth nutcracker every time. Oh my goodness. All right, hold on. I'll do like a cute, like a cute version of this one, and then one that's like got creepy, like when at the finished product, I will definitely make sure we have one where there's like a creepy version, because I really want to have him just like peeking out around the tree, just like right there. Okay, hold on. The cat is calling for me.
Yes, miss, I'm coming. Hi. Would you like back in? Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. Did you go exploring? Yep. Did you have a good time?
I'm glad you see the vision. And like I want to have some like creeping up here as well. Again, this will be for the very end. In the meantime, we'll keep going with the normal theme. But you know, just like have him halfway showing up behind here. Just making sure everything's okay downstairs, you know? And then have one like peeking out over the top of here. Oh, I could do this all day. Oh, I know it's hard when we don't know where to take the piece. Okay, so we'll have those for later. Oh. Okay. And okay, there was a request for it. Oh, you, Missy. Hey, all right, give me a second. You, madam. You. I'm on to you. I see what you're up to. Yeah, I see. Hi. You want to come here? Feeling feisty? Hi, baby. Hi. Yeah. No. Hi. You want to come here? Yeah. Want to say hi? Oh, okay. Okay. Hi. Hi. Hello. Can I have my workspace now? What do you think? Oh, okay. You gonna get down on this side? Good job. Ooh, a little Christmas tree would be fun to put here. I could do that. I feel like I'm half tempted to draw one in here that's like so tiny, only those of us who sat through this process know about it. And one guess as to where she's sitting now. Just staring at me. It's not the door. Why would it ever be the door? Okay, I gotta look up a Christmas sleigh because I want to put one here. Figure. She really does want out. My goodness. Cats for the win. Hi, sweetheart. There you go. There you go. Okay. Let's see how long it takes her to come back. It's only a matter of time, I'm sure. Okay, while I'm tempted to make it a red sleigh, I feel like in order to keep sort of the balance of color, I probably want to make it this color. So we sort of have this like zigzag pattern happening of color. Because we kind of have that zigzag happening with this pink. So let's see. I'm gonna put those two on this layer. I'll draw it on this one, but down here. And I wanted this color. Oh, thank you. I don't know that I do it perfectly every time or anything, but I do. I try to be aware of it as much as I can. The white is a little bit different. Like it's not really white; it's the pink, but like very light pink. But there's about 2 items on each shelf as well. That's like another color choice that I've been trying to keep consistent. So the white around here and the white or light pink here, and the light pink here. Obviously, we put a little there. Light pink here and the light pink here, light pink here, and so we'll have to put something with light pink over here probably. So just trying to find, you know, as sort of like a pattern. The brain likes patterns even if we aren't 100% aware of the patterns that we're creating or that we're seeing. Something about it will be aesthetic. We can't always put our finger on it. That's sometimes doing things with like colors and shapes and stuff and creating like, yeah, just like a different rhythm can really help with art pieces like this. I can do this. Sleigh. There we go. Okay. Basic shape. I can do this. I think I want some sort of like, I don't know, special curve. What are you struggling with the star? So a sleigh means that the front part of this is going to have some sort of curve. clean up the shape a little bit now. Okay. Make that a bit smaller now. Oh, I mean, yes, but grab only this. And then maybe I can have like a tree or something coming out the back here. Oh, you know what we haven't put on here? A Christmas present. So we could put that there. I feel kind of silly. Oh, thank you. I'm going to real quick do some like swirly shapes down here. Okay, and now we need to find, maybe I can do white in the present then. And then for this, will this show up fine? No, that'll show up okay. Is there too much to one side, too high, too low, points not matching? Drive me crazy. Yeah, stars are a pain. My star's still like, this is my star, and it's there. Looks more like a starfish, but it's fine. Okay, let's see. And now the paralysis. Going to try going like this. Does a tree go back here, or do I need to do something else? Do I make this larger so I could put presents in the back? I just feel like that's too big. I feel like that's the appropriate size. Well, in the meantime, I'll just make a present. Figure out my life after. What color should I make my present? Do I do it dark? Do I do that? I think I'll go with the what? No, no. Okay, let's see. I could do the darker red there. That one. Medium red? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It'll be okay. Oh, I love that. Blocks of cheese. That's super cute. Okay, you like the tree? Okay. tree it is. I might do a tree with like snow on it then. Because, you know, the sleigh was just out and about, flying around. It found itself in a snow blizzard, obviously. How you guys didn't know that, I'll never understand. No, I did not. I have been live and she has wanted in and out several times and I have obliged every time. She's acting like she's been neglected, please. Were you guys just out?
We saw Santa Claus.
You guys saw Santa already? Was it
in the
in...
sky?
Oh yeah?
Seeing who's been naughty or nice.
Oh. Did you see him in another neighborhood? Okay. I cannot figure out how I'm gonna do this bow.
Oh, Apple, you're so sweet.
Maybe.
Kinda not.
Kinda.
Oh, she just loves this.
Yeah, she does. She likes the nose pets. It's funny. Just so you know, I'm still live.
I love.
You know, just so you don't say anything too stupid.
Maybe.
Okay, I like that. Little white dots. Yes. Hey, baby. Do you think you... It's from the remote. Do you think you could bring me a soda? Thank you.
A soda.
A soda. An actual soda. Hi, person in the background. Was that a dad joke? Yes, unfortunately it was. I'm on the wrong lane. Mask. kind of wondering if I should just make this top part lighter. No. Let's see. Do I make this lighter? No. I make it darker because I'm going to put snow down on the ground, obviously. Yes.
Kids.
Yeah, you're gonna try taking her downstairs? She seems content. Bubba? My oldest son thinks that if he says, "Hello, beautiful," that she will want to be near him more. So he says, "Hello, beautiful," to her all the time. It's very funny and cute. Let's see. I'm going to, can I bring this down without altering anything? Perfect. Michael, are you going to take her or are you going to stay? I love you, but you know that I'm like, I'm in my art group. Go away. I love you. Thank you, baby. Are you sure you don't want to take her?
She seems content here, I think.
She does seem happy. I'll let you know when I'm done, so if you guys want to come up and see the kitty. Yeah, she has a funny grumpy meow. She's a very quiet cat though, because I accidentally, like, I didn't like full on step on her tail, but I, you know, like I just a little bit didn't see her tail. And she didn't even get like mad. She was just kind of like, It's like, you can scream about it. It's okay. I kind of deserve that. Okay. I want to go really light on this snow here, and I might not even do it just because I really don't want it to interact with the mouse and take, yeah, it's taking away from it. So we'll even get rid of it here and just have it be like near the sleigh. Or maybe I'll do like just a little tiny hill. Just a little tiny baby one. Oh, hello.
They really want to see her, so
Yeah.
her down.
Yeah, that's fine, babe. Why are you moving me? Sweet girl.
She does a good job, though.
She does. Bye, babe. Yeah, right? The guilt. Okay. What are our thoughts on, do we do stacked ornaments or a Christmas tree here? I definitely know I need to put a couple books down here. A book, yeah. It's supposed to be a bookshelf, and right now it's more it's more decor items than anything. But that's fine. That's what the holidays are for. You put the normal everyday stuff away to make room for the decor. Her name is Apple. That's like she's 3. We just adopted her a couple 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. So that's the name that she was like adopted with. I really want to know the story behind the name, but I don't suppose. Sorry, I don't suppose I'll ever know. Or do I? Maybe. Oh, okay. Hold on. Maybe I put the present in the back here. Okay, hear me out. I could have a little tree maybe sticking out here, and then I can have an ornament stack here. What do we think? What do we think? Right, I want to meet them too. I want to know. I want to know, who are you? Where did you get your decor from? And can I buy it somewhere? I could even make it the main event. Like that. But I think I want a little tree in there though. I do like it being a shared space. I could that. Oh my god. I'm really tired of yawning. And then have a tree. Okay. We're heading in the right direction. Let me know if you think I should change the location of the present and the tree. Thankfully, they're going to be on different layers, and I can move them about. Okay, cool. Let's see, maybe I even make it come, like, overlap a little bit there. I feel like that would be nice. And then I can take this color, maybe I'm gonna try it out, add some snow. Okay, cool. All right. It's coming together slowly but surely. I think I need to make this lighter. I think it just gets no, not like that. Alpha lock. I think it gets a little lost in the background, and the tree is already this color, so I'm gonna change this back. I think that looks better. I'll figure out the snow after I do this. Maybe what I can do is I can put like a book or two here and then have ornaments sort of like leaning. I don't know. Fuck. Sorry, I shouldn't have said the bad word. My bad. Swearing is my second language. All right, I'm going to do a new layer here. Let's get some baubles on this, on this shelf. So, running out of layers. That together. Okay, that's fine. Put these together. Yeah, that's good. Right? Book and ornaments sound great. Oh, no problem. No need to apologize. That's just life. I'm gonna go to this layer real quick. I'm just, the colors just aren't coloring correctly. So I'm just trying to see if adding some snow sort of helps break it up a bit. The brush that I'm using, so it's inking, it's the Inka brush. This one, it's not amended, or it is, I guess, but it's gonna brush the same way. I don't know what I had amended on it, but this is what I would normally use. I must have made some sort of minor change to it at some point over the last couple days and just didn't realize it. Okay, and then I might might hang some baubles here. Or do I do maybe like and then I can have can I don't know. Like lights. I don't know if that will even register. Hold on. Maybe? I don't know. What do you guys think? Right? It is funny that you guys think of it so differently. Because then I think of those as like, I don't know, trinkets. My grandma's curio cabinet. You know, stuff like that. Okay, cool. Awesome. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna move up the ornaments, but I just wanted to have these little like attachment areas because for some reason my brain that it's a necessary part of the construction. So let's see. I'm going to select just the bubbles, or if you're an American like myself, ornament. Select those. Go to my transform tool and do warp so that I can try to adjust these a little bit closer. I'm not looking for it to be perfect, just closer. Ta-da! And if there's anything I don't like, I can obviously fix it. But ta-da! Grandma's curio cabinet. Whatever you're doing right now, colors do you like to put different colors next to one another? And color next to one another. I mean, I definitely struggle, even to this day with like, I know what color theory is, I understand how it all works, and I will still have to double check my colors, and I'll think something looks good, and then as it's coming together, I'm like, nope, that doesn't work actually. You know, sometimes you just gotta try things out and actually see what they look like side by side, and it's incredible like what you can do with like the same color palette and get just a completely different look out of it, you know? Okay, how am I gonna tackle this part? Okay, so go like this. Bubble. Okay. Hello, hello, my ornaments. Okay. So I think I still need to fill up this space a little bit. I feel like I still need something in here too. Some of that could be that I need to add some of the greenery that I've done before. How have I made this little progress today is what I want to know. It's fine. We're fine. Not a big deal. I'm going to go to books and I'm going to cheat just a teeny bit. I don't know that's cheating, but I'm going to expedite my process. I'm going to duplicate it. And then I'm going to select, and then drag it down to here. Maybe bring it to the opposite side. I'll change the colors and design on them in a little bit, but so there's one, and then I believe, yeah, okay. This one, okay. And honestly, I really don't have to repaint them as long as I'm creating different, I might still do that, but I'm just saying, as long as you make different combinations so they're not like exact replicas, people probably won't pick up on the fact that they're just copy and pasted from other parts of the project. I'm so jealous of this person's awesome bookshelf. I am too. Did they go shopping at Home Goods? Like, I want to know. Where did you get your stuff? You know? Okay, so the last one that I haven't used yet is up here. Move it down. I'm going to put it right around there. I might even move it over just a teensy bit. And then duplicate that. I would like this, no, I don't know why it matters. Sorry. Flip horizontally, make it smaller. Make it bigger. I'm going to change so they don't look the same. And then we can always have a creepy nutcracker head down here. And then we'll have to figure out the stairs and the tree and that, but I am liking this. It's coming along. Okay, it's already on alpha lock, so I'm going to probably good enough, except that's very off. So let's make sure that we're actually drawing this in the right perspective. And then I can use this one to color this. Oh. To be clumsy. Okay, so then I'm going to pick this color this one in, and then I'll use this color to create a design. What design? I have no idea. Probably just keep it simple. Just do one of those. If I can do my slightly arched line correctly. Okay. Off the top of my head, no. Did we make a decision about these? I know we discussed them, but like, which one are you genuinely feeling? That or that? That or that? I feel like that, right? I know I said this last time. It feels like that probably. Oh, goodness. I think I have hit my... I gotta have a green thing here. I think I've hit my threshold for the day. Like, I can just tell my mind's like, that was fun. Now we're done. I hear you, brain. I hear you. Okay. More tinsely it is. Yes. Yes, we can definitely put our creepy guys back in. All right. Where's my creepy guy up here? Where'd he go? Right? We had a creepy guy was up here. Where you at, creepy? You up here somewhere that we can't see? Why are you invisible? You must be behind. You're behind this, that's all. There we go. Oh, it's because I did that. Son of a gun. It's fine. It's cool. We'll go like this. And then I will select you, and I will erase what I don't need of you. Much better. There we go. Now he's creepy again. And now I've created a random pink line somewhere in here. I know it. Let's see. No. It is. I just saw it. Son of a gun. Here it is. Hiya. Okay. Now we've got our creepy nutcrackers. I feel like each one should have a different expression. Is that just me? I feel like each one needs different eyebrows. And this one needs just a little bit of help here, so I'm just gonna... just help him show up just a little bit. I feel like maybe he needs to look angry. He's just creepy. Oh man. Okay. Well, that's fun. Also, is anybody thinking this is a little too big in here? Like, I feel like it should be a tiny bit smaller. It's fine though. Like, I'll worry about it another day, but I don't know. Maybe the size variation's good, you know? We obviously like our size varied nutcrackers, so it's fine. Well, thank you. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. And I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. This was great. I needed this. Oh man. And now, oh God, I'm going to go read a book and wait for it to be my children's bedtime so it could be my bedtime. Right? The stairwind cracks me up so much. That took me entirely too long, pun intended. Yes. Oh gosh. Oh, I should have one coming out of here too, right? Yeah. Okay. We're still gonna do more of this. We're gonna have one that's just like creepy nutcracker themed. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, or night. I'm going to try my darndest to be back tomorrow, probably towards the later half of the day. Oh, God. Sorry for all the yawning. And, yeah, thank you guys. It's always a treat to hang out, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.